Hi everyone, this is Kathie with PsychicKathie.com, and today I wanted to do another pick a card reading. Just for general messages, I'm going to put the timestamps down below in the description. But I'm doing pick a card, pick a crystal actually, because I'm going to put a crystal with each one, and I'll show you those in a second. I'm going to use 3 different decks today. So the 3 different decks I'm using are Rider-Waite, that's the back, the Rider-Waite cards. This is my go-to deck. So I'm using that deck. I'm also using Doreen Virtue's butterfly deck because I love butterflies. And this is what the back looks like. So I'm using that deck, and I'm also going to be using Doreen Virtue's fairy deck, and that's what the front looks like. So those are the 3 decks that I'm going to be using, and I also want you to focus on a crystal. So for pile number 1, we have rose quartz. I don't know if you can see that. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal. Rose quartz for pile number 1, card number 1. For pile number 2, card number 2, we've got selenite. And for pile number 3, crystal number 3, card number 3, we've got clear quartz. So I just want you to focus on which crystal, which card, which pile is calling to you. Pile number 1 with rose quartz, pile number 2 with selenite, or pile number 3 with clear quartz. So go ahead and focus on which one you're being drawn to, and that's going to be the reading for you. Okay, my pile number 1, card number 1, crystal number 1, which is rose quartz. There's my rose quartz. You can see that. Rose quartz. So this is pile number 1, card number 1, rose quartz. So if you were drawn to this pile, this reading is for you. So we're going to flip over and see what these 3 cards are telling you. So we have the 2 of Cups, we have body changes, and we have financial flow. So what these cards tell me for you, group number 1, pile 1, card 1, rose quartz, it's telling me several things. So you're actually going to be having quite a few changes in a few different areas of your life right now. One of them is going to be that you are going to have probably some sort of a breakup of a partnership or relationship. It doesn't necessarily need to be a significant other or romance. I actually feel this is more of a business partnership, but it's some sort of a relationship or partnership breakup coming. And attached to that is actually going to be the financial flow. So what's going to end up happening is I think that you're going to end up breaking this partnership with this business partner that you've been working with. You're going to dissolve that partnership, which is going to open up more financial flow for you. It's actually saying that it's a good thing for you to dissolve this partnership and kind of go off on your own. It's actually going to open up those finances for you. Now, body changes is something different. That is talking about your body's going to be going through some changes. And what I feel that that's indicating for you, pile number 1, is I do feel that this is indicating I actually can get a vision of working out more. So I don't know if you've decided to go on a specific diet and now, or you've decided to pick up exercising or both, but I actually feel you doing some changes with your lifestyle actually. And what's going to end up resulting from that is changes in your body, but for the better. So I do feel you starting this diet program, starting this exercise program, and you're going to be pretty rigorous with it. And it actually looks like it's going to work out well for you. It's almost like you get into a brand new mindset, and good for you. Good for you. This is awesome for you. The reason I feel that you're making these changes, these lifestyle changes with regard to your diet and with regard to an exercise program that you're going to start, you're going to begin pretty aggressively, there's been some sort of scare in your family. And I do feel it's maybe that they were not healthy, maybe they didn't take care of themselves. So there was some sort of scare in your family that has led you to reevaluate your own health and what you're doing for your own health and your own body and, maintaining your health and that type of thing. So I feel like there was a scare with someone in your family, which kind of woke you up a little bit. You woke, right? And so you started to really evaluate what you were going to be doing and how you need to make some changes, or you feel that you need to make some changes with your own life. So good for you. I see really positive changes coming from that. So this is going to work out really great for you. So good for you. Also know that if you're wondering if you should dissolve this partnership, just remember to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is actually your guides trying to get a message to you to help you to how to proceed with making a decision, to get you on the right path, the direction that you're supposed to go. So just remember, your intuition is actually your spirit guides trying to get messages to you. So, it's a good idea to try to listen to that if you can. But I'm actually getting that you might have been on the fence about dissolving this partnership with regard to business. It's actually going to be a really good thing. I think you already know that deep down though, and you're feeling that intuitively. So do that. Now, if you notice, all of your cards are really talking about you and what's best for you. You have the rose quartz, which is definitely, this is self-love. One of the things it is self-love. So you definitely are doing things and you're making some shifts and changes in your life right now that are actually going to benefit you, that you need to do. You need to start, okay, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that it's been very difficult for you to stand up and voice, how do I say this? To be your own advocate and voice your opinion and voice what's best for you. That's what I think this whole thing is about. So you're making changes in a couple different areas of your life that are really going to help you, and it's based on you advocating for yourself and finally speaking up about what's important to you, what is the best for you that you need to do for yourself. So good for you. I'm really happy for you. Dissolving a partnership, that's actually going to be really good. Your finances are going to be not only fine, but they're going to thrive once you make this, dissolve this partnership. And also with your diet and your exercise program that you're going to be doing, good for you. You're going to see a lot of changes. A year from now, you're going to feel like a different person in a good way. Not that you're bad right now, I'm not saying that, but you may not feel that your life is exactly where it should be. So you're going to feel like, a year from now, you're going to feel like these changes are just amazing, and you're so happy that you did them. If any of these readings resonated with you, leave me a comment. Let me know which one you picked and how it resonated with you. Also, if you'd like to be notified when I upload new videos, please don't forget to click subscribe and also click on the bell icon right next to that so you get notifications. And once again, this is Kathie with PsychicKathie.com. All right, this is for my group 2, card 2, pile 2 people, Selenite, the people that chose Selenite or card number 2. And again, here's the Selenite, very beautiful stone, very beautiful crystal. So this reading is going to be for you. So let's go ahead and flip the cards and see what we get for you. Okay, so this is interesting. This is interesting. What I'm getting for you, group number 2, pile 2, Selenite people, this is for you. I'm actually getting someone from your past, and I feel like it's the recent past, not a long time ago. It's recent past. I feel like someone is going to try to come back into your life. I do feel it's an ex that whenever they've come back, I think this has been an on-again, off-again thing. And I feel like every time that they have tried to come back in the past, you've said, okay, and you've just gone with it, even though it hasn't made you feel good. I do feel that this person has been unfaithful to you, and it's a known problem. I do think it's been a repeated problem, but it's been difficult for you to just simply walk away for good for this person. Here's what I'm actually feeling for you, group 2, pile 2, selenite people. I'm feeling like this next time that this person actually does try to come back, you're going to be firm and you're going to say no. And it's going to be permanent this time. I know that that's been plaguing you because you couldn't understand why you weren't strong enough to just walk away from this person for good. Well, now you are. It just wasn't the right time yet. That's all. It wasn't the right timing, but it is the right timing now. So this person's going to come back. You're going to firmly say no, and you are going to move on for good. Once you do that, you're actually going to, it's not going to be like literally the next day or the next week, but within, I'd say, the first 4 to 6 months after you do this, you're going to feel at peace with yourself. You're going to feel like you made the right decision. Logically, you've known that this is the right decision to make, but because of your feelings, you weren't able to, you weren't strong enough to until now. And about 4 to 6 months after you actually firmly say no to this person, you start to feel better about yourself, you feel stronger, and you feel an inner peace and an inner strength that maybe wasn't there before, which is great. This is actually your time to transform and blossom. If any of these readings resonated with you, leave me a comment. Let me know which one you picked and how it resonated with you. Also, if you'd like to be notified when I upload new videos, please don't forget to click subscribe and also click on the bell icon right next to that so you get notifications. And once again, this is Kathie with PsychicKathie.com. All right, my pile number 3 people, card number 3, clear quartz people. This reading is going to be for you. So just a reminder, you picked the clear quartz. If this is the one that resonated, this reading is for you. So let's go ahead and turn over these cards and see what messages your guides have for you. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing for you. This is for pile number 3, card 3, clear quartz. I'm actually seeing that you're feeling a little depressed, maybe not all the way depressed, but you're definitely feeling down. You're feeling in a place where it's been a little bit difficult to pull yourself out of this place. What I want to say is hang in there, because things are about to shift for you. I'm actually seeing you going to some sort of natural doctor, naturalist doctor, herbal doctor, so an alternative medicine, more natural, organic type doctor, who is going to give you some things that are actually really good for you. Now, I will say this, if they recommend something and you do try something and you're not feeling any effect from it, or maybe you don't like the way it makes you feel, then stop taking that. I feel like they may give you 4 options to take, and I feel like 3 of them will be good for you. The other one is something that is not going to work for your body chemistry, but I feel 3 of them will. And it's going to be this awesome, amazing feeling, and you're going to be wondering why you didn't look into this sooner. So I do definitely see you starting to feel better because of these natural remedies. You're going to start feeling better probably within 4 to 6 weeks, because I feel like some of the herbs or natural supplements are a little bit slow acting, meaning it'll take a little bit of time in your body chemistry, and you kind of have to build up in your body before you actually feel the effects. I also feel like you're trying to get some sort of promotion at work, and I do feel you're probably going to get it. I do think you're going to get it. This promotion is something that you were really scared to apply for because you felt that you weren't good enough to be in this position. I want to say that I think it's some of the depression that was making you feel that way. I do feel you're going to be able to handle this role well. I think your supervisors and coworkers are going to think that you're a natural for this particular position. And I see you succeeding and growing within the company that you're in. So, first things first, let's work on the natural herbs. Let's go ahead and get that balanced. Once you're feeling better, go ahead and apply. And I feel you're going to get it. I'm actually getting an image of you 6 months to a year from now. You're in the new role and you feel like a new person. If any of these readings resonated with you, leave me a comment. Let me know which one you picked and how it resonated with you. Also, if you'd like to be notified when I upload new videos, please don't forget to click subscribe and also click on the bell icon right next to that so you get notifications. And once again, this is Kathie with PsychicKathie.com.